In the shadowed corridors of time, where history and myth intertwine, there lies a story as enigmatic as it is enthralling. It is a tale not of a single life, not of a mere momentary event, but of an entire army swallowed by the voracious sands of an endless desert. This is the saga of Cambyses II, a Persian king whose ambitions stretched as far as the lands of the Nile. And within those ambitions, a mystery that has persisted through the ages, the vanishing of his 50,000 men into the abyss of the Egyptian desert. Welcome to Psyche Whispers, where we breathe life into the past's silent whispers. Cambyses, a name etched in the annals of the ancient world, not solely for his conquests, but for his role in one of antiquity's greatest enigmas. The son of Cyrus the Great, he inherited an empire that spanned 3 continents. Yet, his eyes were fixed on Egypt, a jewel that had evaded the Persian crown. In 525 BC, Cambyses' forces poured into Egypt like a tide, overwhelming the land of the pharaohs and claiming it for their own. But the hunger of empires knows no bounds, and for Cambyses, the Siwa oasis, a sanctuary for the oracle of Ammonius and a beacon of divine authority, became his white whale. The journey to Siwa was one of ambition, of a king's quest for legitimacy and power. From the city of Thebes, an army set forth, not knowing that their names would be etched in the chronicles of the bazaar. Herodotus, our primary chronicler, speaks of a sandstorm of such ferocity that it devoured warriors and horses alike, a tempest that scoured flesh and bone from the earth, leaving no trace. Some say the desert, a beast in its own right, rose to defend itself against the hubris of man. Others whisper of divine retribution, a god's wrath made manifest. And what of the evidence? Herodotus, though diligent in his documentation, penned his histories decades after the events. The absence of archaeological proof has led many to question the veracity of his account. Yet, the story persists, passed down through generations, as much a part of the landscape as the dunes themselves. Was there truth to the tale, or was it merely a legend, a myth crafted to teach the folly of overreaching ambition? The sands of time are said to reveal all secrets, but they are also skilled at concealment. As we stand at the edge of this desert of data, we must ask ourselves, what became of the Persian army? Is there a kernel of truth to be found in the ancient texts, or is it merely the echo of a story long past? As we pause on this precipice of the past, ponder with us the fate of these souls. Let your mind wander the dunes and delve into the depths of this ancient mystery. And as we do, we invite you to journey with us through the swirling sands of history. What do you believe is the truth behind Cambyses' lost army? As our journey through the shifting sands of history continues, we delve deeper into the whispers of the past. The story of Cambyses' lost army, a narrative veiled in the mists of time, beckons us to uncover its truths and its illusions. The desert is a canvas upon which nature paints its most enigmatic masterpieces. Within its folds, it holds stories that have been buried only to resurface as whispers on the wind. It has been centuries since the supposed disappearance of the 50,000 men under Cambyses' command. Yet, the desert refuses to divulge its secrets easily. It waits for the most dedicated of seekers to unravel its mysteries. Numerous expeditions have ventured into the Egyptian desert, armed with the latest technology and historical maps in search of the lost army. Satellite imagery, ground-penetrating radar, and even psychics have been employed to reveal the desert's hidden caches. But to date, all that has been found are scattered artifacts, cryptic inscriptions, and more questions than answers. Theories abound as to the fate of the lost soldiers. Some suggest they fell victim to an ancient curse, while others propose they simply succumbed to the harsh desert conditions. There are those who believe that the soldiers stumbled upon an oasis, a paradise, and chose to forsake their past lives for a utopia hidden from the world. But let us consider the possibility that the army was never lost to begin with. Could it be that the story itself is a riddle, a parable from the past meant to impart wisdom to future generations? Perhaps it is a cautionary tale of ambition and the respect one must have for the forces of nature. As we draw this episode to a close, let us ponder the enduring mystery of Cambyses' lost army. What do you believe lies beneath the desert sands? Are the remains of the Persian soldiers out there, waiting to be discovered? Or is the tale itself a mirage, a reflection of our own fascination with the unknown? We invite you to share your theories and join in the discussion as we continue to chase the echoes of history. Could the desert silence be a guardian of the truth, or is it merely a canvas for our imaginations to paint upon? Thank you for joining us on this expedition into the annals of antiquity. This has been Psyche Whispers, where we explore the unexplained and the mysterious, bringing light to the shadowy realms of our past. Remember to subscribe and like if you've enjoyed our journey together, and don't hesitate to leave your mark in the comments below.